Welcome back to the Footprint Center here in downtown Phoenix. Tyler Jones, he's Jacob Toby here with you. Jacob, the boys bracket now. This one, I think, is going to be a very good game we have on our hands here.
Cheyenne Arapahoe out of Concho, Oklahoma, and Wichita 7-0 in this tournament out of Fort Yates, North Dakota.
I got to tell you, we've seen a lot of good basketball throughout the week. Today, specifically. Now let's get to your starting lineup for both teams.
The 2024 Native American Basketball Invitational is brought to you by Resolution Copper, Footprint Center, Gila River Indian Community, and Phoenix Union. We are underway. Wichita is in the orange, Cheyenne and Arapahoe in the black. Bradley spinning, couldn't get that one to go.
Fast pace right away.
It's going to be fast up and under. The scoop layup is good by Trey Martinez. A senior this upcoming season out of Cheyenne and Arapahoe. A quick pace to start. Keontae Graybear, crazy athletic, that's the description. Shot was way short, the follow by Zarazua Jr. no.
That would have been quite the assist. Unintentional.
Alex Elizondo, one of their better players, off to Carter Roman Nose, maybe their best player. Devin Burt Jr. loses it for a moment. Carter Roman Nose to the bench. It's knocked away though, so it stays with Cheyenne and Arapahoe.
They were about to just check in Jacob there.
No shot clock here. Running time, 20-minute halves. Nice move by Elizondo, just couldn't get the bucket.
When we get to the final 2 minutes of each half, then they'll stop the clock.
Yep. Swinging around, Elizondo, three is pure. Alex Elizondo.
Good ball movement, find the open shooter, he hit it.
Ryan Zarazua Jr. off to Wiley DeLorme. Back to Graybear, who couldn't get it to go.
Had a man behind him.
Carter Roman Nose, 6'4", gonna be a senior. Off to Eldridge.
That's an NBA three. Look out, Devin Booker.
Daniel Creeping Bear, out of the Comanche Nation.
You know these guys, when they see that NBA three-point line, and there's another right there.
DeLorme can't hit it, you're right,
Gotta be
though.
thinking, I want that.
Absolutely. So there's a high school three-point line on the court, then the NBA line. And a foul call on the attack by Graybear.
And some of the games this week were played at college facilities, and they didn't adjust the three-point line, so they've been used to playing from a little bit longer of a line.
You saw me hitting NBA threes this morning, right?
I saw a couple.
Had to get the shots up as Keontae Graybear
Ball don't lie.
puts in the first free throw out of the Standing Rock Lakota tribe. Described by head coach Son Bradley as crazy athletic.
I won't bring up the shots you missed.
Yeah, don't do that, please. Which were most of them.
I've always been of the belief that when you go out there shooting, you gotta leave on a make.
And I did, by the way. Creeping Bear
Doesn't
Jr.
matter what happened before that. Leave on a make.
Exactly. Creeping Bear the miss. Graybear This pass deflected. Zarazua Jr. attacking, strong take for two. Brian Zarazua Jr. Hitatsa and Kickapoo drives. Carter Romanos, one of the taller guys here. He's 6'4", but he turns it over. Keontae Graybear, open court, pink shoes, and he dunks it.
How do you do?
Easily my favorite shoes I've seen today.
Oh, those are fire.
Maybe he'll send me a pair. Probably not.
We need to get some NABI brand shoes.
Absolutely. That one was goaltending, I believe. Trey Martinez is going to get the bucket. I mean, watch the dunk, but it looks cooler in pink, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. High res, baby. Deep three.
Lance Bradley missing there. No fear from Bradley.
Start calling him fearless.
Yes. Devin Burke Jr. slowing things down now to Alex Elizondo. Daniel Creeping Bear. Lefty. Long and athletic. Can't get it to go. Got his own miss. Missed that. Don't see that too often from him down low.
Too much traffic there. I would have liked to seen him kick it out.
Elizondo pulling up for three. That one halfway down. Keontae Graybear back the other way. Hezzy step back. He can't get it as well, and a foul on the putback attempt. Wiley DeLorme got fouled. And I believe he's gonna get some free throws. So Wiley DeLorme at a Turtle Mountain. He had the most impressive sequence I have seen at NABI in my 2 years. Yesterday, in a game they played, he had a putback cock dunk like LeBron.
Oh, yes.
And then ran down the court and pinned a block against the backboard, and then went down the court and dunked it again, all in one sequence. 6'4", gonna be. It just graduated, he's 6'6".
It was such a great play, it was too long for an Instagram story.
Yeah, absolutely.
I grew up on a reservation not far from here. Native American tribes have been here for generations. At Resolution, listening to local leaders has really guided our plans and how we think. We're protecting ancestral sites like Apache Leet and native species like the Emery oak trees. Tribal members are helping monitor that work. I believe we can coexist, and that this project will help communities like the one I grew up in thrive.
Tasha's ability to push the pace is rare. Beck's length, anticipation, defensive instincts.
Kalia Copper is a bucket.
She gets the crowd pumped up. Kalia Copper is dialed in. With her first dunk.
I'm just excited. We're bringing in, great talent. Me, Ka, Beck, and then we're adding to a great organization overall.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU's learning environments are designed for supportive networking and collaboration. With over 330 academic programs, GCU provides a path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
This telecast is brought to you by Banner Sports Medicine, Phoenix Union, Visit Page, and Fry's.
Back here at the Footprint Center, a 10-8 Cheyenne and Arapahoe lead.
Up in here.
Akichita up in here. You're right, Creeping Bear traveled with it.
Up in here has got to be a top 5 basketball playlist song.
I would assume.
For those at home, that was what was going on during the commercial break.
Give the context. You can't just, you know, your favorite song. What's your favorite song? You know? Keontae Gray Bear turned over. Creeping Bear for 2.
You know, Alice Cooper was at the NABI golf tournament. I was hoping he'd perform the halftime show, but I guess he was a little busy.
That golf tournament is going to be on my list for next year. Couldn't go this year as Gray Bear puts it in. Keontae Gray Bear out of the Standing Rock Lakota. You were there, though, my man.
I was. I emceed the banquet. We had a great turnout. Great group of celebrities that made it. Your guy, Jacoby Ellsbury, was there.
Was he really?
Zayvon Collins was there. You cover him.
Yes, I did. In T-Town, Golden Hurricane.
Now star for the Arizona Cardinals.
Yep. Carter Romanos made that bucket on the other end. That 3 is good by Wiley DeLorme. He's athletic. He was the dunker we were talking about, but he can shoot it from 3 as well.
He can do it all.
Daniel Creeping Bear.
Nice steal.
Stolen by Keontae Gray Bear. Another jam for the Bear.
Bear down.
Roman Nose can't answer for 3. Here comes Akichita, led by Keontae Gray Bear. Hesitation again, floating to the rim, but he missed the left-handed layup.
He's starting to take control.
He is. Gifted athlete. Keontae Gray Bear, 6'4". Martinez, nice pass underneath. And Carter Romanos.
And then on the other end, lets the guy go by him.
Martinez with the assist there. Cheyenne and Arapahoe. Open shooter, Gordon Fine Day Jr. short. Julius Frog has come on as well out of the Pine Ridge Oglala tribe. Akichita 7-0 in this tournament out of Fort Yates, North Dakota. Cheyenne and Arapahoe also undefeated at 8-0 this year. They're out of Concho, Oklahoma. As Carter Romanos is fouled, do you know where Concho, Oklahoma is? My
I'm going to sound
native.
like a bad Oklahoman, and I will admit I do not.
I don't know either. So I'm not an Oklahoman, but I did live there. That's how we know each other.
Carter Romanos line, shooting 2.
Well, if you're an Okie, you're an Okie, you know?
Yeah.
Romanos puts in the first free throw. He is part of the Cheyenne and Arapahoe tribe. I mean, that's the name of the team.
I like having the tribe name as the team name.
Same. And that's pretty cool. Both of these teams doing that. Wiley DeLorme, left hand, floating for 2.
What I like about him is he plays to his size.
Yep.
One thing that you'll notice when you watch the high school game is as these guys are growing and going through puberty and all that, they're still adjusting to play to their growing bodies and everything, but he's already got that figured out.
Devin Burt Jr. for 3. He is their best three-point shooter. I guess those Apache Oklahomans can shoot it from 3.
I want whatever they got there.
Wiley DeLorme again, right side no, kept alive. Terry Brownouter Jr. Yes.
Terry Brownouter Jr.
He is from the Standing Rock Lakota tribe.
Tight game like this, the second chance effort could be the difference.
21-19, Cheyenne Arapahoe lead. Creeping Bear, no. Elizondo looking for an option. Martinez whizzing it to the top. Bird Jr. trying to dance. Nice defense, though.
Just dance.
Exactly.
Oh,
Romanos couldn't put it down from 35 feet.
I don't like that shot.
Gray Bear says, I'll pull up. He can't hit as well. Bird Jr. Takes it out. One-handed pass. Elizondo fakes the pass. Baseline. Inside of Martinez. A reset. Martinez backing his way down. Scoop layup, no.
That possession just felt like a football play where the receivers just don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah. Turned over on a double team behind the back by Burt Jr. Getting kind of wild with it out there. Elizondo, Daniel Creeping Bear. Romanos with strength, he is fouled and will get free throws. A 2-point lead for Cheyenne Arapahoe for a trip to go to the championship game. 8:46 left to go in the first half.
I grew up here. I'm raising my kids here. This is my home. I feel a real responsibility to this land and to this community. At Resolution Copper, it's my job to balance development and preservation. You know, this will be one of the most water efficient mines of its kind. That's a big deal. Everyone who works here calls this place home. We're going to protect it. And for us, that's essential.
Life is full of bright moments. But sometimes those moments seem too far away. Trained and caring crisis specialists here in Arizona can assist you with any situation, big or small. Call or text 988 for free and confidential mental health support 24/7. These moments matter, and so do you.
The 21st annual Native American Basketball Invitational is powered by Resolution Copper, and NABI would like to thank all of its sponsors: Footprint Center, Phoenix Suns, Phoenix Mercury, Gila River Indian Community,
Seminole Tribe of Florida.
Yeah, Seminole Tribe of Florida, University of Phoenix, Rolling Plains Construction, BHP, GCU. GCU campus was amazing to be at this week.
Yeah, great campus. And how about that basketball program? What Bryce Drew did this past season, winning the WAC, getting to the NCAA tournament. They got a nice foundation there. I was there for the HBCU All-Star game.
Tell me about that.
Back at Final Four weekend. And I got to tell you, that is a sleeping giant. Might be the next Gonzaga in college basketball. What they're doing here in the Western United States, a lot to be proud of there at GCU. And speaking of that HBCU All-Star game, our own Gina Marie Scarpa was honored by them, recognized back at the Final Four weekend. They gave her an award for her work in the Phoenix community, which she's done with NABI and everything. So great to see GCU, the HBCUs, and NABI all partnered up and work together. We're all on the same team.
Absolutely want to shout out Gina Marie Scarpa. Home sick, but she's the co-founder of NABI. She couldn't come today. We love her. Everyone in this building loves her. Wishing her well. Hopefully she gets back on her feet soon. Look at this,
nice
a steal. Keyshawn Bucky St. Pierre. The layup.
Bucky St. Pierre.
They call him Bucky.
Bucky the Ginger.
Coming up. Yeah, he had some energy coming off the bench. Bucky off the bench. Gordon Martinez has come on for the first time, hands it off. Daniel Creeping Bear. Martinez thought about the three. Burt Jr. looking for an option now. Martinez to a cutting Elizondo. Beautiful play.
Just like they drew it up.
Off the curl, Elizondo, his game pretty much can do a little bit of everything. He's quick, he can shoot, can handle the ball, come off screens like he just did there. Up fake by Left Bear, and the jumper is good.
Good job by him to move away, find the shot, take advantage of it, slicing and dicing.
Slicing and dicing here at NABI. On a record year, 196
Deep
teams.
three.
And a big three-pointer put in by Devin Burt Jr. Out of the Apache Oklahoma tribe. He is their best three-point shooter.
6 points for him, 2 for 2 from 3.
Gordon Fine-Day Jr. lost it for a moment, then was blocked by Carter Roman-Nose.
All ball there.
Fouls charged, number 11. Gordon Fine-Day Jr.
A foul on Fine-Day Jr. Third team foul.
Number 24, William Ellis Jr.
William Eldridge Jr. has come on for the first time for Cheyenne Arapahoe. 8-0 this week at NABI out of Concho, Oklahoma. Kichita 7-0 in this tournament this year. Out of Fort Yates, North Dakota.
Double team.
Swarming defense. Mariel Dang.
He wanted to go for that dunk there, had a man in his way. Watch for the poster next time, though.
Mariel Dang, Spirit Lake Nation. 6'6", he's gonna be a junior this year. He's finished up his sophomore year. Eldridge Jr. is fouled as he was going to the rim. Bucky's gonna get called for the foul there.
Take another look at this.
Foul charge number 30, Bucky St. Pierre.
Yeah, for the split second, you can tell he wanted to load it up.
He wanted it.
William Ellis Jr. blind.
Next time, he's not holding back.
Yeah, at the Antelope Gymnasium yesterday, we saw some big-time dunks.
We did. It was like a dunk contest going on there.
And that's a question that was raised actually on the NABI Instagram page. Maya, who runs our social media, does a great job. Should NABI have a dunk contest?
Dunk contest, yes. 3-point shooting contest. Let's do it all.
Forgot one more thing. Alumni game.
Alumni game. You and I, we are not alums of NABI, but
no, but
we still want to play.
Would they let us in? I think Gina Marie would let us in, right?
I mean, this is my 4th year, so I feel like I've graduated from NABI.
Exactly. Bradley shut off. Nice defense. Down low by Martinez. Cheyenne Arapahoe defense coming through. Gray Bear had to pass out. Bradley 3 short. Carter Roman-Nose rips down the rebound. He's dangerous in transition.
He probably would have made that 3 if he took another step in. It's a little too far out that time.
Martinez has brought energy off the bench for Cheyenne Arapahoe. This is Elizondo. Back to Martinez. He's left it short. It will stay with Cheyenne Arapahoe. A 4-point lead for Cheyenne Arapahoe. We're back in a moment.
The University of Phoenix Tribal Operations team is honored to support NABI Nation. We're excited to continue our premier sponsorship for the Native American Basketball Invitational and to be part of this annual athletic competition, educational summit, and career fair. Congratulations to the over 1,500 young athletes and coaches as they represent their tribes with honor and pride in over 400 games. The University of Phoenix also extends a big thank you to all the people, companies, and organizations who support this amazing event. Good luck and enjoy the tournament.
Continues to grow for the critical minerals essential to reduce carbon emissions and accelerate the energy transition, so does the need for those minerals to be responsibly sourced. This is what BHP is committed to. Building a better future isn't easy, but it's critical minerals like copper, nickel, and potash that will help make it possible. The future is clear. It's happening now at BHP, a future resources company.
It isn't Arizona without a cactus.
Jacob, don't touch that.
I know. Very tempting. Jacob Toby, Tyler Jones.
I heard Chance touch the cactus.
Of course he did. Chance Rush doing a great job on the sidelines and emceeing tonight.
Big cactus guy.
Big cactus guy.
I love the palm trees in Phoenix. That's more my vibe.
Yeah, I do too. It's been a great week here at NABI, the 21st edition, inception all the way back in 2003. If you do your homework, you know that Monument Valley won the girls' championship that year, and Cheyenne-Arapahoe, this very same team, was the winner for the boys' division. A little dancing.
Ooh.
Devin Burke Jr. May I have this dance?
Yeah, cutting some grapes.
Gray Bear behind the back, lost it as he went up, turned over.
Tempo starting to slow down a little bit.
We started off at a fast pace. Martinez all the way down the lane, but blocked.
Blocked from behind.
That was Left Bear coming out of nowhere. Gets it back on the offensive end and puts it in. What a sequence from Daniel Left Bear of Spirit Lake, Dakota.
He's got some flair. The Flair Bear. Deep three. No good.
Rebound. We got a fucking rebound.
Good offensive board. Now they're going to reset.
Oh, and that's going to be a backcourt, though. But it's out of bounds. Technically, there's Marjan Beauchamp in the house with the Milwaukee Bucks. He's going to be joining our broadcast at halftime of the boys' championship game. He means everything to NABI.
So Marjan, just about a month ago, hosted his own tournament in Seattle, which was a NABI-sponsored tournament, and was fantastic, had a great turnout. The winner of that got an automatic bid to NABI, so that was fantastic to see. And part of NABI's initiative of putting together some more NABI-sponsored tournaments. And I'm sure there's going to be more tournaments for Marjan in the future as well.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great turnout. Nice move inside.
You got the chance to hang out with him in Denver, right?
I did, as William Eldridge Jr. finishes it. Yeah, he came to work at camp, an all-native tournament camp in Denver, and got to talk to him there. I live in Denver, work in Denver, and great to see him there, and just proud of all he's done. We got some pictures of that, might show those later. Martinez trying to get past that Akichita defense. Martinez, Eldridge Jr. Carter Romanos, the shot, no good, kept alive. Second chance, and a timeout will be called by head coach Ralston Moore of Cheyenne-Arapahoe with a 6-point lead, 1:27 to go here in the first half.
Really good matchup here. I know that CA's got a little bit of an edge right now, 6 points, but these two teams are so close, that lead could evaporate quickly here. This one, I got a feeling this is coming right down the wire.
Both of these teams playing for a trip to the championship game and a chance to win the championship trophy. Solid bronze trophy.
I'll be handing that out later.
Yes, you will. Created by the world-renowned Native American artist Dave Montour. So it's a cool trophy. Then Marjan Beauchamp MVP award. How about that?
I love it.
It's amazing. Naming the award after Marjan, him and Gina Marie have developed quite the relationship over the last couple of years. And when you're a youngin' playing in this tournament, you look over and see an NBA player sitting courtside, that changes your life.
No doubt. He's been with the Milwaukee Bucks the last couple of years. Product of the G League Ignite.
Yakima Community College. He was a community college guy that slipped through the cracks and ended up getting drafted by the Bucks in the NBA. Nice layup, but a miss by Gray Bear. Martinez back the other way. Trying to use his speed. He was shut off. Corner, Elizondo.
Thought about it.
The two-pointer is good.
Nice move there. Fakes him out, takes the jumper. Lead up to 8.
Gray Bear, kind of a wild take. No, Elizondo, the rebound, gets punched in the face, doesn't care, and turns it out, and will slow it down.
Try to finish this half on a high note here.
12 seconds to go in the first half. Elizondo. Martinez. With 4 seconds to go, Martinez, does he realize Trey Martinez behind the back at the buzzer? No. And that's how the first half comes to a close, a 35-27 lead for Cheyenne Arapahoe over Akichita.
Really strong performance from CA with the way they came out attacking. They played really good defense. Offense has been hitting. Now let's see if they keep it up here in the second half.
Let's go down to Chance Rush.
And from the girls.
A great team like you're playing against. It's just our speed. It helps us a lot. You know, we're undersized. You see that, of course, you know, but we try to utilize our speed, our good defense, and just try to stay in front of our defenders as much as we can.
Right, and what are you going to tell the team at halftime here?
Just to keep battling, keep going after him, keep blocking out, keep boxing out. I mean, we're going to have to go in and rebound, get those 50-50 balls, and keep the momentum on offensive end.
Okay, and then there's any different thing, anything you're going to change in the second half, or you're going to keep it as it is? Or?
Keep it as much as possible as it is. You know, they're doing great. You know, they proved themselves, and we'll just go in and get re-energized, you know, and get ready to go for the second half.
Right, go get your team, Coach. Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
For Alston Moore, head coach of Cheyenne Arapahoe, up right now, and they're looking to get to championship game as it's halftime here at the Footprint Center. 21st Native American Basketball Invitational.
I grew up on a reservation not far from here. Native American tribes have been here for generations. At Resolution, listening to local leaders has really guided our plans and how we think. We're protecting ancestral sites like Apache Leap and native species like the Emery oak trees. Tribal members are helping monitor that work. I believe we can coexist, and that this project will help communities like the one I grew up in thrive.
Tasha's ability to push the pace is rare. Beck's length, anticipation, defensive instincts.
Kalia Copper is a bucket.
She gets the crowd pumped up. Kalia Copper is dialed in. With her first dunk.
I'm just excited. We're bringing in, you know, great talent. Me, Ka, Beck, and then we're adding to a great organization overall.
2024 NABI Nation official merchandise is now on sale at nabination.com.
The 21st annual Native American Basketball Invitational is powered by Resolution Copper, and we want to thank all our sponsors: Footprint Center, Phoenix Suns, Phoenix Mercury, Gila River Indian Community, Seminole Tribe of Florida, University of Phoenix, Rolling Plains, BHP, and GCU. And Jason Kuchwaitia is joining us now from NABI. Jacob Toby, Tyler Jones with you here at halftime. My man, how does it feel to be back at the 21st NABI?
It is amazing. It's such a huge year for NABI this year, with over 198 teams coming up from all over the country, including New Zealand. It's just an exciting time, and even just looking out at this crowd, we have a vibrant community here. It's great seeing all these Native community members come out and support all of these basketball players, such elite athletes. These games are amazing today.
Now, with where NABI's at, from where it's come from, what a story that is. When did you start getting involved, and how much has it changed?
Well, it's absolutely grown. It's exploded, really. I mean, 21 years ago is when I got involved with NABI. I've worked with NABI in different facets, from helping them raise money at the very beginning and joined as a board member. I've been contracted and did marketing and media for NABI, and I've just always supported, been a very, very strong supporter of the leadership, Gina Marie Scarpa, the CEO, the fearless leader, and supporting her vision when we first started. I mean, we're talking less than 20 teams that came out. So from 20 teams 21 years ago to 198, you know, we had 400 plus games this week in 5 days, educational summit. I mean, it's the dream has always been there, but to be in the reality of it right now is just, it's an amazing feeling.
And that's something we haven't talked about much, is the educational summit. Maybe speak a little bit about that.
Yeah, so, you know, NABI is more than basketball. There's a big emphasis on education. There's a big emphasis on, you know, once you're finished with your college career, or your high school career as a basketball player, what's next? And it's really been a centerpiece for NABI to make sure that there's an educational component, that there's that promotion of why higher education is important. You know, for our natives, especially the ones in rural communities, for them to go out to learn, to become educated, and to take that skill set back to their communities to help them grow and to reinvest. You know, that's a very, very foundational part of who NABI is.
Proud of you, man. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes,
Jason Kuchwaitia with NABI here at halftime, and we got one more half to go. Who wants to go to the championship game at the Footprint Center? We'll find out next.
I grew up here. I'm raising my kids here. This is my home. I feel a real responsibility to this land and to this community. At Resolution Copper, it's my job to balance development and preservation. You know, this will be one of the most water efficient mines of its kind. That's a big deal. Everyone who works here calls this place home. We're going to protect it. And for us, that's essential.
Life is full of bright moments. But sometimes those moments seem too far away. Trained and caring crisis specialists here in Arizona can assist you with any situation, big or small. Call or text 988 for free and confidential mental health support 24/7. These moments matter, and so do you.
Arapahoe up 35-27 over Akijita, and Chance Rush is with Akijita's head coach, Hassan Bradley.
Pace to normal. What did you tell the boys in the team about your pace in the second half?
Well, I just told them that we have to move the ball better. China Arapahoe is a really good team. You know, we got to play unselfish, and we got to pick up our defense. Defense is the key to any basketball game. If we play good defense, we get those loose balls, get on the ground, and they have those hustle plays. You know, we're not bad. We haven't played our best right now, but I mean, we're only a few points down. We've been there before. We know how to climb back out of it, so we're gonna do our best.
Thank you, Coach. Go get him.
Thank you.
Chance, appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, Akijita, it's their half. If they don't get it going, they are not going to be able to go back-to-back.
Yeah, I would say going into this second half, kind of like we saw in the last game, you don't have to go to the three-point line right away. Chip away, be patient, play strong defense, and let the game come to you.
Nice floater to start the second half. Devin Burt Jr. out of the Apache, Oklahoma tribe. He hit a couple threes in this game, but he just went to the rack there.
Boomer.
He's got 10 points. Arazua Jr. off to Gray Bear out of the top, swinging around to Lorm. Haven't heard a ton from him. Missed the take there, goes out of bounds off of Cheyenne Arapahoe.
I think we're going to learn a lot on this possession.
Point paints in the first half, 16-8 advantage for Akijita, and a three.
Your favorite play.
There we go. fouling the three-point shooter. Wiley DeLorme will get 3 free throws. They send the Turtle Mountain Tribal member to the free throw line.
Folks, you can't see Jacob's face, but he's furious right now, fouling another three-point shooter.
Come on, man. Just can't do it. He hit one in the first half, misses his first free throw.
Some numbers from that first half, by the way. CA, 13 of 31 from the field, 5 of 10 from 3. That's the big difference compared to Akichita, who's 1 of 8 from 3.
Yeah, they struggled from downtown, trying to start things up at the free throw line here. Wiley DeLorme just graduated, 6'6". First team All-State and a state champion.
9 points for him today.
Elizondo splits defenders. Creeping Bear, double teamed. Swinging around, Carter Roman knows. Short on the 3.
Akichita had 16 points in the paint compared to 8 from the Cheyenne and Arapahoe team. I think as you get in this second half, you don't change who you are. You still attack the paint, be aggressive inside, kind of own that territory, and go from there.
Wiley DeLorme, another 3. Can't hit that time. Akichita keeps it alive. Gray Bear. Oh, no. Out of bounds. Ryan Zarazua Jr. was down there. Out of the Hidatsa and Kickapoo tribes. And that time, DeLorme hits. He's hit his first 3 the second half. He's 1 for 3.
Laid down to 5.
Just underway here in the second half. Jacob Toby, Tyler Jones with you. Representing the Wampanoag tribe of Mashpee and Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Here in the broadcast. Every year, all-native broadcast team continues to be historic. Creeping Bear, no.
Got a hand on it.
Dante Gray Bear stepping through, took contact, couldn't put it up, kept it alive.
I thought he got away with the travel there.
Twin couldn't hit the 3 there. Devin Burt Jr. thought about pulling up, smartly gives it up.
Wide open.
Creeping Bear.
There it is.
Creeping up.
Bear down. Back to 8.
You wonder, when does Akichita start to feel some pressure? Down in the game, trying to repeat as champions. Creeping Bear off to Burt Jr.
Still a lot of time.
Carter Roman, no snow. There's Daniel Left Bear. Spirit Lake Dakota tribe. And that's the thing, you know, we call out these tribal names. And as Gray Bear of the Standing Rock Lakota tribe misses up to Creeping Bear, who lays it in for 2.
He's all about the dunk.
Comanche Nation. These players are not playing for themselves. They are playing for these tribes. 10 points for Daniel Creeping Bear, and a timeout's called on the floor. Now a 10-point lead for Cheyenne Mountain. Take a look. Open court. He kind of knew it was coming, the contact.
He was feeling it.
But yeah, no, they're not only playing for themselves, they are playing for, you know, a whole tribe.
They are. A lot of pride on the line here. Not just about your teammates and your coaches, but your family, your community. You want to bring that trophy home.
196 teams sought out to make it to the Footprint Center.
We're going over 200 next year, by the way.
For sure. No doubt about it.
We're going to need to start this tournament on Monday next year.
It's going to keep growing and growing. Be a 2-week tournament. Dante Gray Bear, guarded by Martinez. Wiley DeLorme, spinning wild.
Oh.
And he got fouled, a late call by the official.
Ring around the rosy.
That's Roman knows his 3rd personal foul.
5 fouls is what they give them here. So now you got to start to think. 15 minutes, 3 fouls.
DeLorme now has 13 points, 5 of 6 free throw shooting. Dang comes back in.
Dang.
Dang for Akijita, as well as Terry Brownotter Jr. They check in. 1 for 2 at the free throw line. Offensive rebound put back up by Zarazura Jr. No, and then another foul is called.
Strong effort there.
Alan Leftbear. We'll get to the free throw line after the break. 9-point Cheyenne Arapahoe lead here at the Footprint Center.
I grew up on a reservation not far from here. Native American tribes have been here for generations. At Resolution, listening to local leaders has really guided our plans and how we think. We're protecting ancestral sites like Apache Leap and native species like the Emery oak trees. Tribal members are helping monitor that work. I believe we can coexist, and that this project will help communities like the one I grew up in thrive.
Native American Basketball Invitational is powered by Resolution Copper, and NABI wants to thank all of its sponsors: Footprint Center, Phoenix Suns, the Phoenix Mercury, Gila River Indian Community, Seminole Tribe of Florida, University of Phoenix, Rolling Plains Construction, BHP, GCU. We thank each and every one of you.
Great partners involved. I got to mention too, we're live here on Arizona's Family Sports, the regional sports network, home of the Phoenix Suns and the Phoenix Mercury. And I got to shout out the guys that make it happen there at Arizona's Family. Mark McClune and Elliot Polikoff and Julia Lopez. They've been covering the tournament all week long, providing highlights, and we got some great packages we're going to run from them. And last year they invited me out to their studio show, The Extra Point, and they loved everything about NABI so much, they came back to me and said, we want to broadcast NABI.
Yes,
we want to be involved. And fast forward to this year, here we are on their network, and a pleasure to be a part and involved with them and broadcasting throughout the state of Arizona today.
Absolutely. A big game here. Who wants to go to the championship game? One more game here at the Footprint Center is Creeping Bear, or rather Daniel Leftbear, excuse me, fouled on the attack to the rim. Kichita, defending NABI champion, 7-0 this week. Out of Fort Yates, North Dakota, Cheyenne Arapahoe 8-0 at NABI in 5 days. Out of Concho, Oklahoma, Eldridge Jr.
Count it.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look at this again. That was a man right there. He did not care.
No, he kept going. Absolutely kept going. He just graduated, 5'11", finishing senior year. Cheyenne Arapahoe Tribe puts it in for a three-point play. 4-point game.
Footprint Center, the site, just had the WNBA All-Star game here.
It did.
Last week.
Basketball rules here in Phoenix, man. In the state of Arizona. Alex Elizondo to the corner. Martinez dropping it down low. Carter Romanos is fouled.
Next year, the women's Final Four will be here. And then in 2027, the NBA All-Star game will be
here. Yes, sir.
We'll be there.
Footprints, yeah, we will. Footprint Center hosting a ton.
Officials timeout.
Phoenix is just a place to be for a bunch of different stuff. I think the court, there's some sweat on the court. We don't have people to wipe the court.
Just going to have to use the shoes.
I guess so. Hopefully no one slips on the sweat. Now, Carter Romanos, Cheyenne Arapaho tribe, 6'4", going to be a senior this year. Probably their all-around best player, Cheyenne Arapaho.
Yeah.
He's pretty athletic, can take it from one end and go to the other and just make something happen out of nothing. Puts in the free throws.
10 points for him, 5 of 5 from the line.
Left Bear looking for an option, shut off. And
nice steal.
Turned it over. Romanos to a trailing Burt Jr. who can't hit.
Good look, just didn't fall in. Got right back on defense too.
It'll be Kichita basketball. Wiley DeLorme. Start things off. Gordon Finday Jr. DeLorme. Spinning, passing out. Dang, no,
nice.
DeLorme the finish.
Nice find. Taking advantage of that size down low. He's got 6.
Haven't seen him like block a shot like he did yesterday on the defensive end, but he's been out there active as Elizondo gets in the paint, drops it off. Burt Jr.
Went for the block.
Yep. DeLorme walking into a 3-0. Elizondo turns it over though. Left Bear takes it away.
Back to a 4-point game, they're in it.
Nice take to the rack. Gordon Finday Jr.
2-point game. Momentum has shifted.
As we approach 10 minutes remaining in the second half, Jacob Toby, Tyler Jones with you here inside the Footprint Center. Back and forth we go. Finday Jr., the trailer, DeLorme for 2, and we're tied.
DeLorme is putting it together now. He's found a rhythm, he's not laying off.
Kichita has found new life. Carter Romanos, a foul's called against Finday Jr.
Foul's charged to number 11, Gordon Finday Jr., his second personal, 13 foul.
9:55 to go in a tie ball game. A trip to the championship on the line.
I grew up here. I'm raising my kids here. This is my home. I feel a real responsibility to this land and to this community. At Resolution Copper, it's my job to balance development and preservation. You know, this will be one of the most water efficient mines of its kind. That's a big deal. Everyone who works here calls this place home. We're going to protect it. And for us, that's essential.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. Whether your pursuit involves a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree, GCU's learning environments are designed for supportive networking and collaboration. With over 330 academic programs, GCU provides a path to help you fulfill your dreams. The pursuit to serve others is yours. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
How about this? Watch and learn. I mean, Wiley DeLorme, that's how you do it out of Turtle Mountain.
That's why this game's tied now.
Yep, absolutely.
17 for him, 5 of 11 from the field. He's figuring it out.
Yep, he is coming to form here in the second half. Jacob Toby alongside Tyler Jones. Here on the NABI Network, Arizona's family as well. And
Shooting 2.
Carter Romanos at the free throw line. We'll have 2 free throws out of the Cheyenne and Arapahoe tribe. Well, toilet bowl action there. This free throw is for the lead. Romanos gives his team the lead back. So Akecheta still has not led. Dallin Leftbear.
Oh.
Creeping Bear thought he had a runaway dunk, but that would be a foul on that man right there, Devin Burt Jr. He's had a good first half, hit a couple threes out of the Apache Oklahoma tribe.
Three.
Leftbear
Got
it
it
in. Dallin Leftbear, Spirit Lake, Dakota, making him proud for 3.
Their first lead.
And finally, Akecheta feels that winning feeling a little bit as we hit the 9-minute mark of the second half.
Gotta give them credit. As much as they were down, they've been here before, they know what it takes to win a championship, they never wavered.
Won it last year, 5 returners from that team. Ball skipping around. Martinez splitting defenders, a high arcing floater.
Slicing his way through that defense.
Tied up at 47. Back and forth we go here at the Footprint Center. DeLorme spinning, kicking. DeLorme gets it back. DeLorme against Carter Romanos.
A lot of defensive switches right now.
Turned over, bad pass by Gray Bear. Excuse me, that was Mariel Dang with the bad pass. Shot off the mark by Burt.
Had an open look too. Couldn't capitalize.
Bucky traveled. Bucky St. Pierre. Really the only sleeve that I've seen a player wear here at NABI.
Yeah.
But if I was playing, I would be wearing a sleeve, 100%. I'm a sleeve guy. I wore one in high school. Still wear one at the YMCA.
I'm not
on
a
Mondays
sleeve
and
guy.
Wednesdays.
Let those arms fly.
You feel like
Let them free.
You feel like a headband guy to me, my man.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
Or you feel like a guy that wears like a full T-shirt under his jersey.
No, I'm not white enough for that.
Tie game at 47. 7 minutes to go. 3 off the curl. No. Martinez comes away with it. He'll look to run the offense. Martinez fading. Left it way short. Kept alive by Burt Jr. Poked out of bounds. It'll stay with Cheyenne Arapahoe.
Foul charge number 10, Lana DeLorme. That's his third personal, 4th team foul. In the game, for Akecheta number 2, Lance Bradley, number 4.
47 all as the clock continues to tick down. Under 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Clock doesn't stop
Nice
until
steal.
2 minutes left to go. Gray Bear with the steal. Wiley DeLorme. Skip pass, nice move.
I like the move.
Bradley, no. Couldn't get it. Roman knows. Martinez to a cutting, creeping Bear. It'll stay with Cheyenne Arapahoe.
You had the momentum from Akecheta here in this second half. And the way things have gone, this might as well be a 0-0 ball game at this point. Both teams now trying to figure out who can get the shots going, get them falling, go get inside.
Here's one thing to pay attention to. Akecheta only has 1 team foul. You need 10 for the other team to shoot free throws. So if there's a situation for free throw game, that'll take a minute. Bradley looking for an option or rather Martinez was. Elizondo, they're swinging it. Martinez gets it back. That was Jordan Martinez. Now Trey Martinez underneath. Roman knows. Yes.
Good second effort there. Didn't give up on it.
DeLorme.
Oh.
And an offensive foul.
Yeah, can't do that. Elbow and all. They're going to call that every time.
Was trying to establish position. Did not agree with the call. The elbow to the face. Whoa.
That's Jacob at the gym.
Fry's always gives you more ways to save on top of our lower than low prices. And when you download the Fry's app, you can enjoy over $500 in savings every week with digital coupons and earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. With a Boost membership, you'll save even more with double fuel points and free delivery. Discover more ways to save big every day. Fry's, fresh for everyone.
As demand continues to grow for the critical minerals essential to reduce carbon emissions and accelerate the energy transition, so does the need for those minerals to be responsibly sourced. This is what BHP is committed to. Building a better future isn't easy, but it's critical minerals like copper, nickel, and potash that will help make it possible. The future is clear. It's happening now at BHP, a future resources company.
21st annual NABI, powered by Resolution Copper. NABI wants to thank all of its sponsors, the Footprint Center, the Phoenix Suns, the Phoenix Mercury, Gila River Indian Community, Seminole Tribe of Florida, University of Phoenix, Rolling Plains Construction, BHP, and GCU.
We love our sponsors.
1,000%. Jacob Toby, Tyler Jones with you. And a two-point game, 49-47, Cheyenne Arapahoe over the defending champion Akijita. And Wiley DeLorme at the free throw line, or rather got his fourth foul. And that's a big one as he sends Trey Martinez to the free throw line.
Well, who inbound?
Oh yeah, that's exactly right, Tyler. Thank you very much.
4 fouls, semifinal. You just got to keep going.
Yep.
If he fouls out, it is what it is.
Martinez, Elizondo, who's been kind of quiet. He was very loud when we were watching him yesterday in terms of his point production. He's slowed down a little bit.
He can get going at any time, though.
Here he is with the basketball right now. He's actually tried to get his teammates more involved. Carter Roman Nose now with the basketball. Roman Nose driving, shut off, had to kick it back out. Burt Jr. swinging around. Jordan Martinez. Burt Jr. Elizondo. Cheyenne Arapahoe can take their time as we approach 4 minutes to go. They're up by 2.
Got a hand on it. Saved it.
Elizondo doesn't hand it off, goes down low. Roman Nose.
They're being very patient here, but they're not letting them get an open look.
No shot clock here at NABI. Double team. Elizondo.
Got a hand there.
Almost turned it over, but It was picked back up by Trey Martinez. Lucky to be under the hoop for that one.
Saved it, got the bucket, 4-point lead.
Zarazua Jr. out to Wiley DeLorme. Remember, he has 4 personal fouls, got called for that 4th on an offensive foul. You get 5, and then it's a turnover by Julius Frog. Couldn't catch it. And Cheyenne Arapahoe with the basketball.
Also back on the floor, number 11, Gordon Fine-Day Jr.
Trying to play the long game here, up to Trey Martinez. Martinez. And again, they don't have to rush whatsoever. Burt Jr. will take it out, but double teamed. And a timeout.
So important to play the long game, take advantage of those chances. When you got an opening with the defense like that, you can't pass up on the long game.
1,000%. 51-47 our score, 2:41 to go in the second half. Jacob Toby, Tyler Jones. The NABI Network and Arizona family. 196 teams coming to NABI, a record year from the 144 that were here last year. It's the travel to chance, the chance to travel.
As far away as New Zealand.
Yep, absolutely.
Got teams from Canada, Alaska, all representing over 180 tribes. A lot of them drove 1,800 plus miles to be here. All with one goal in mind, to try to take home that championship.
And some of these players had never been off of their reservations before,
yeah,
which is super powerful if you get to go travel to a new place you've never been to before.
Some of them, it was their first time ever on an airplane.
Yeah. Cheyenne Arapahoe taking their time. Clock winds down, 2:15 to go in this one. They have a 4-point lead. Spin by Jordan Martinez, got out of that trap. But again, Akichita only has one foul. It's gonna be a minute before they get to 10. Martinez.
Working that clock too.
Yeah.
1:50 left.
Martinez cutting in, kicking out. Underneath and a goaltend. Burt Jr. is going to get the bucket.
That's costly. Wow. Now it's a 6-point game, 140. That really hurts.
Wiley DeLorme, 4 personal fouls. Just keep that in mind. Oh, that was maybe a travel on Bradley. They didn't see it. Left bear, haven't heard much from him. DeLorme, deep 3, short. Kept alive by Keontae Graybear, who
now they're going to have to start taking some chances.
Attacks, puts it up and in. Big bucket there, Keontae Graybear for 2 out of the Standing Rock Lakota Tribe.
There's the foul.
And now the foul game starts. Clock stops under 2 minutes, 1:04 to go. 6 team fouls. Each team has 1 timeout left.
There's the foul. Got to him quick.
It's still going to take a couple minutes to get this to free throws. Cheyenne Arapahoe, Concho, Oklahoma. 3 sets of brothers on this team, 5 cousins. First year all playing together. 2 new coaches. Head coach Ralston Moore and assistant Tyler Eldridge. Cheyenne and Arapahoe tribes have the most NABI wins with 7 all time, going for 8. They can just hold on here. That was almost a steal by DeLorme, which would have been crucial.
So they've won 1/3 of the NABI championships.
Nice math.
Yes.
Attaboy.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Martinez fouled. That'll be 8. 1 minute to go. And a 4-point Cheyenne Arapahoe lead.
Gonna be a quick turnaround of this championship too.
Games are running a little longer than we thought. As Martinez fouled again.
You don't have much time to celebrate after this one.
Nope. You got to think about your next opponent. And Elizondo, they don't want to foul him. They know he's a good free throw shooter.
Too late.
And there we go, free throws. The winner of this game will play Lower Sioux out of Morton, Minnesota. They won by 4 against Northern Thunder in the first boys semifinal game. First free throw from Elizondo is good.
Needed that. Now you put them in a tough spot. Back to 5. Six-point lead.
Inbounded is Zarazua Jr. Gray Bear in trouble, has to go to someone. DeLorme 3, he's been off from downtown tonight. Bradley blocked.
Nice block. Deep 3.
Gray Bear, no, everything short.
Oh.
Up to Trey Martinez. Cheyenne and Arapahoe can feel it. And a foul is given.
Waited a long time to get that foul. Let a lot of time run off, down to 28.7 now. Second personal on Gray Bear.
Trey Martinez at the line, shooting 2.
Martinez at the free throw line out of Cheyenne and Arapahoe Tribe. Puts in the first. 5'8", will be a senior this year. He's kind of run the show at point guard for his team out of Concho, Oklahoma. Now an 8-point lead, 28.7 seconds left.
Oh.
Loose ball and a foul again.
Loose ball foul, charge number 10, Wiley DeLorme.
That'll be on DeLorme, and he has fouled out. Wiley DeLorme has a lot to be proud about.
Incredible effort from him all weekend long. Today laid it all out on the line. Nothing to hang their hats on about today. 17 points he finishes with.
And for sure made his tribe, Turtle Mountain, very proud.
He led the comeback charge, then kind of got cold there late.
First team All-State and a state champion in high school this year. He has graduated, so he's so close to getting the championship game in his NABI experience this year. Just won't be able to repeat. Roman knows. Free throw good. 10-point lead, 23.8. Gray Bear's gonna try and make something happen quick, and he does, puts it in. Clock's gonna continue to roll. Martinez, up to Jordan Martinez, the alley-oop finish to Burt Jr. And that's how this one ends. A dream of a repeat for Akichita is no more. Cheyenne Arapahoe is headed to the championship game.
Incredible effort, well-deserved. 1 to go.
We'll be back in a moment to wrap things up.
I grew up on a reservation not far from here. Native American tribes have been here for generations. At Resolution, listening to local leaders has really guided our plans and how we think. We're protecting ancestral sites like Apache Leap and native species like the emery oak trees. Tribal members are helping monitor that work. I believe we can coexist, and that this project will help communities like the one I grew up in thrive.
The University of Phoenix Tribal Operations team is honored to support NABI Nation. We're excited to continue our premier sponsorship for the Native American Basketball Invitational and to be part of this annual athletic competition, educational summit, and career fair. Congratulations to the over 1,500 young athletes and coaches as they represent their tribes with honor and pride in over 400 games. The University of Phoenix also extends a big thank you to all the people, companies, and organizations who support this amazing event. Good luck and enjoy the tournament.
Resolution Copper player of the game. You know who it is. Number 10 in black, Carter Romanos.
16 points, but he took care of business at the line. 9 of 11 from the free throw line. He got it done when it mattered with some clutch shots, and they're off to the championship.
It was fun to see Akijita here trying to go to their second straight and win their second straight. They do not. Let's take a look at the game summary from the game you just watched. As, again, a big performance all the way around by both of these teams. So hard to get to this point even at the Footprint Center.
No doubt about it. The effort was certainly there for both these sides here. And CA, when this game got close, they found a way to answer. They did not let that run hurt them. They regrouped, they finished the job, and they're off to the championship here with one game away to win it all.
All right, so we've done 4 games. We have 2 more to go. The women's game's coming up at 3 o'clock. That'll be Res Bombers against Legendary Elite, and then the men's game, Lower Sioux against Cheyenne Arapaho. It's gonna be a fun couple games for us.
Gonna be a great final 2 games here. Can't wait for it all. Let's do it, partner.
Let's do it. Let's giddy up. So about a 10-minute break here. We start up at 3 o'clock with the girls' championship game. Res Bombers and Legendary Elite. Legendary Elite looking to repeat as NABI champions. And then after that game, Lower Sioux against Cheyenne Arapaho. For Tyler Jones and our entire NABI Network crew, I'm Jacob Toby. We're back in 10 minutes.